Early historic Tamil country was a land of seafarers. Interactions between Tamils and Southeast Asian regions have been facilitated by trade activity throughout history. Malay became the dominant ethnicity in the Malay Peninsula. An inscribed stone bar discovered in the Malay region bears the Tamil script that belongs to the 4th century. Relations between Tamils and Malays have existed for more than 2000 years. Historically, the Malay people and their lands were known worldwide since the early historic period. The Malay archipelago is a melting pot of cultures, with its population comprising Malays, Chinese, Indians, especially Tamils in particular, and many other ethnic groups. The Greco-Egyptian scholar Ptolemy, in his book Geographia, referred to Malays as Malayu Kolom. In Chinese accounts, Malays were highlighted for their navigational skills and trading abilities. Since prehistoric times, beads have been prominent items in both regional and international trade. Beads covered all aspects of ancient Malay cultural life. The utilization of beads as a form of currency by early Malay societies also showed that they participated in a well-functioning economic system. Among the most popular beads found at Malaysian and Southeast Asian archaeological sites are those known as mutisalah, made from coral or opaque dark red glass. Similar Malay beads have been discovered at South Indian megalithic sites and at the ancient Tamil trade center Arikamedu, where there is evidence of large-scale bead manufacture. Most of the ancient beads in the Malay Peninsula, dating to about 2500 years ago, were discovered from Bujang Valley archaeological excavations. Bujang Valley in Malaysia is one of the earliest archaeologically documented crossroads for trade goods and religious ideas in Southeast Asia. Bujang Valley is believed to have occupied an area as big as 1000 square kilometer on Malaysia's west coast, stretching from northern Penang to Kedah and possibly eastwards to as far as the current border with Thailand. The commercial importance of the Bujang Valley continued from the 6th to the 13th centuries. The valley played host to traders from China, Khmer and Tamil country. The archaeological evidence has proved that all these peoples left traces of their influence on the Malay civilization. Among the finds in Bujang Valley were fragments of a stone bar with a Sanskrit inscription bearing the text Dharma, written in 4th century Tamili script. The trade between the Malay Peninsula and ancient Tamil country can be dated to early centuries, when Tamilakam acted as an intermediary to obtain spices and other commodities from Southeast Asia and exported them to the Roman Empire. Sangam Tamil text Pattinapala refers to the territory of the Malay Peninsula as Kalagam, and the Tamil epic Mani Meklai makes reference to Java Islands. During the Pallava era, overseas trade of Tamil merchants flourished with the Malay Peninsula and Indochina. After Rajendra Chola's invasion of Srivijaya, there was a noticeable increase in Tamil people's economic activity in Southeast Asia. Medieval Chola inscriptions and literature refer to the Malay regions of Kedah as Kadaram. Kedah is the prehistoric region in Malaysia, engaged in export-oriented iron smelting activities from around 500 BC. For centuries, the ancient Bujang Valley and Kedah regions were in continuous occupation by people who came from South India with their Buddhism and Hinduism traditions. In the 7th century, there was a Malay native kingdom in this region known by the name of Melayu. The Kedah region was later incorporated into the Srivijaya Empire, based at nearby Palembang. The Srivijaya kingdom remained in power until the 14th century and recognized China's status by giving it preeminent status as a maritime power. In order to please China, The Srivijaya kingdom downgraded the status of an emerging power of Tamils under the Cholas. In the end, failing to convince the Srivijaya authority, the Cholas were compelled to declare war. Tanjavur inscriptions contain a list of the ports in the Malay Peninsula raided by a fleet sent by King Rajendra Chola. Nagpattinam was the Cholas' main port, from where they sailed on expeditions. The Chola Navy was the world's first blue-water maritime force, and they had the resources to build ships for long sea voyages. Cholakula Valipattinam legend mentions Cholas used fishermen as the first naval force. Pattinavar are one of the communities that have traditionally been involved in fishing, shipping and trade. Since ancient times they have inhabited the Coromandel coast and served the Tamil monarchs, especially the medieval Cholas, as naval soldiers and sailors. Historical records indicate that the Cholas were in the Malay region for 70 years. Over time, entrepots, large trading centers on the maritime silk roads between east and west, appeared in the Malay Peninsula. As Tamil merchants continuously expanded their markets, strong commercial, religious, and cultural exchanges developed between ancient Tamilagam and Malaysia.